Oh, hello guys. Well, I'm about to go to bed. I wanted to talk to you, I wanted to go out, I wanted to go to the gym, but in the meantime it's late, I'm tired, and finally the house is warm. It was so cold the whole day. I was freezing and shivering, and it is like 80. Well, I set it to 80, but it never reached 80, I think, because I'm like, this is cold. On the other hand, I saw in the news or somewhere that the polar vortex is coming back. Vortex is coming back. So, sorry if I do that. It's kind of trying to teach myself or train myself to say V instead of V or whatever.
Virginia, vision.
That's my training for today. Video. Does that sound good? Leave it in the comments. And that sounded Russian. So anyhow, I am not only watching Lost Girl, which I basically did most of the day. I also was thinking a lot about food, so I did a lot of cooking. Well, not a lot of cooking, but I ate. Not too bad, I have to say that, but I ate. And my diet is probably a bit slower right now, but I think I'm losing weight. I think I lost 2 kilos in the first 2 weeks. And it's weird, I'm using kilos and talk in Fahrenheit. I should get this right, either talk in metric or whatever the US is calling theirs. What I wanted to show you is a clip which we shot at the wedding last year. And it is Jurre moving around with the camera, and he has so much fun. Jurre! There. Oh, I wish we could afford that. I keep on mowing at him because the vlogs are late and everything. I know he has problems rendering and whatever. I just feel bad because we're almost caught up and now we're like a week or 10 days behind again. I'm like, first thing when we talk is like, how's the vlog? And he's like, I'm editing. Earlier he actually hung up on me, and yeah, I'm sorry, baby. The thing is, I want to help him, but I don't know. Right now it's kind of hard. It's the whole distance thing. I don't want to live like that, seriously. I just hope we get all the paperwork and whatever we need to do done pretty soon and get married, because I want to be with him. You. Okay, I'm crying now. Sometimes you're turning off and it's almost, it's like, for example, Jurre's uncle died and I had other people dying in my life, and it's almost like I should feel something. I can't. And sometimes you're thinking, am I a robot where I'm not feeling something? Or you're in a situation where you're like, that's awkward. I should feel awkward. I don't. And the opposite of you is not feeling awkward at all, which probably means that you're comfortable, and we are just so, in German you say geprägt. It's like society is kind of giving you this guilt which you have to feel, but you don't necessarily have to, but society gives you that image and we judge ourselves by that, and in the end it doesn't apply. It doesn't. I can't give you an example right now, but there have been a couple of things in the past, and it was like, it's our life. Period. And coming back to New Girl, I just started season 4. Actually, I'm almost done with season 4. As far as I know, tomorrow is episode 10. But it just started airing in the US. I basically already saw more than there was aired in the US, because I think it is a Canadian show. At least it's filmed in Canada. I think it is a Canadian show, and Showtime bought it and is airing it in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I was like, what did I just say? Is that correct? Anyhow, I loved season 1 and 2. I didn't really like season 3. It almost felt like a filler season. The end was kind of interesting, but the whole season 3 was more like not only a filler episode. I can understand that sometimes. The whole season felt like that. And I was so happy when I heard there was a season 4, because the ending of season 3 was like, I need to know what's happening. So season 4 picked up the speed again, and I love it. And I love Tamsin, by the way, so that's pretty awesome. I don't know if you're watching it, but for those who are watching it, leave me a comment or go to Facebook, talk to me about it. I read the synopsis at the beginning because a friend of mine already told me I should watch the TV show because I probably like it, and I read it and I was like, this is so weird. I don't want to watch this. This sounds like a terrible porn TV series or something. I mean, there's sex going on and whatever in there, but it's not like it is more like Buffy meets something, meets something, meets something. It's I like it. And here's the weird part, it's also shot in Canada. Stargate was shot in Canada, and they actually had a really big budget. I think they spent like $1 million or so per episode, and that is insane. If you could be on the set of a TV show and maybe have whatever, a tiny little role in something, what would you do? I know I just seen, for example, was a victim in, was it CSI or Criminal Intent or something? I can't really remember, but she was laying there dead, being like, I couldn't decide, seriously. Sometimes I thought Heart of Dixie because it looked so fun, but I've watched so many TV series and stuff, and what did I watch? I mean, Fringe was fun. I watched so much stuff. I could create a whole channel about my... It's not an addiction. I do it like other people. When we go to bed before we sleep, we basically watch 1 or 2 episodes and then be like... But now I'm running out of series, so I should start something else. What could I watch? Leave it in the comments. Okay, this was a very different vlog. Normally I run vlog. Normally I run around and do things, whatever. Right now I'm just sitting, not really moving. You could count this as moving. But we will do something tomorrow, so... This is so much footage, by the way. I'm just in the first folder. We have like 6 folders, 110 GB or something, and Jurre already started editing, and I did already editing, but it takes ages to go through the footage. It's just so much stuff. I hope it turns out good. I got some inspiration from Jurre when he did our video. If you haven't seen it, I know a couple of people are like, hey, did something happen? So if you haven't seen the engagement video, link is down there. Thanks so much. We have over 300 likes, and that's kind of amazing. Okay guys, I hope you had an amazing weekend already, because by the time you see that, it's probably the next weekend. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.